So it's not gonna be easy. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Fabrizio Romano here as always to keep you posted on the transfer market. And today guys, the final 24 hours of the transfer market. The deadline day is ready, is coming. Let's update you on all the latest, starting with some potential hijacks, some movement around, but also something to clarify on Manchester United and also on Guirassy. Let's jump into it together. Thanks to Top 11 for sponsoring this video. Top 11 is a free-to-play 3D football management game available on iOS, Android, Huawei, Microsoft and web browsers. Play against other managers from around the world and compete for trophies and bragging rights. You set the tactics, you build your stadium and of course, you sign the players that you will turn into superstars. Whether you are picking the perfect academy player or linking up with a top striker, you are the manager in charge of leading your team to history. Top 11 has been played by over 260 million people already, and now is the perfect time to get going with your own football club. There are a lot of exciting events happening this season that you don't want to miss. So download the game for free using the link in the description and get started. You are the manager now. Here we go. Thanks, Top 11. And so guys, it's now time to speak about the final hours of the transfer window. While I'm speaking, clubs are closing on many deals around Europe. Juventus signed Charlie Alvarez from Southampton on loan for Aston Villa. Has been a quite busy day, but Morgan Rogers' deal is done with Middlesbrough. So many things are happening around Europe, but we know that about the big names, the situation is still quiet. I told you players like Karim Benzema and the others are not going to move on deadline day. But what's going on? Keep an eye on Fulham for Armando Broja, because they sent a proposal to Chelsea, loan with buy option. Chelsea already said no to Wolves, so it's not going to be easy for Fulham, but they are still there. So let's see what happens at Chelsea and on this Armando Broja situation and striker situation in the final 24 hours. Then about striker, guys, I'm hearing new stories on Serhou Guirassy today as a potential target, but from what I'm hearing, guys, the release clause of Guirassy for the January transfer window has expired, is no longer valid. So in case Man United, Chelsea or any other club want to activate that option now, it would be almost impossible because the player is staying at Stuttgart and the clause is not valid. 17.5 million euros was the clause of Guirassy, but no one was able to trigger the clause and sign the player. So Guirassy is staying at Stuttgart and the rumors we are having in the last hours are not going in the correct direction. Then Manchester United have been offered multiple opportunities, guys, in this deadline day, the day before the deadline day and in the final hours coming, because they had many possibilities on the table for a striker, but names like Brightweight, names like Ekitike, who is still on the market and can leave Paris Saint-Germain, but also Choupo-Moting. Guys, at the moment, nothing is going in that direction for Manchester United. As of now, they are staying with the same squad. They are keeping Amad Diallo in the squad. This is the idea of Manchester United. Facundo Pellistri is going to Granada, so the plan there is quite clear. This is why these players who have been offered to Manchester United, like Ekitike and like the others, at the moment are not priorities. Also, Choupo-Moting is expected to stay at Bayern because they believe he can be important in a long season like this one. And then let's see what happens while I'm speaking for Lucas Bergvall, because what happened? The boy is in Barcelona with his family. We know Barcelona have an agreement with Djurgården, the Swedish club, to sign this boy for next summer, 10 million euros, but it's also important to say that Tottenham are still calling the boy every single hours, trying to convince Lucas Bergvall and to hijack the deal. Barcelona are in very advanced talks for Lucas Bergvall. They have an agreement with the club and they are pushing to get the final green light from the player after multiple meetings between Deco, people at the club and the boy in the last 24-48 hours. Tottenham are trying to hijack this move in every possible way by calling the player, calling the family, offering an important contract, and also it's true that Bergvall a few days ago has been in London to visit Tottenham. So let's see what's going to happen there, but while I'm speaking, Barcelona are still confident, waiting for the final green light of the player. But then Tottenham, till the final minute, will hope. So I will keep you posted, and let's see what happens in the final 24 hours, because crazy things are always there on deadline day, and maybe some potential hijack. And so guys, let me know your thoughts on all these stories, including Lucas Bergvall, Manchester United, the story on Guirassy. The clause is going to be valid again in the summer. I wait for your comments, guys. Here as always, remember to like this video, turn on the notification bell, subscribe to the channel. See you soon with Fabrizio. Ciao.